Hi Virgos, hi Pisces, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Care at 144, very happy to bring you this bonus reading. This being designed to provide love and support for those who are guided to this message. It having to do with polarity energy, and that being why it's Virgo and Pisces here, this being something completely channeled. But the importance of what's here for each of you as zodiac signs coming from the other sign. So for Virgo, we have fun, and that being a signature for Pisces. For Pisces, we have cleanliness. Ooh, cleanliness is next to godliness, and that being significant also as well. Love being surrounding energy, and then I also channeled the North Pole insight. Virgo being ruled by Mercury, that being about communication, business, socializing, organization, details. Pisces being ruled by Jupiter, that being spiritual energy, expansion, imagination, very benefic energy, blessings, and fun. Alright, so we're going to do 6 cards. Everything has everything. We got one deck here. This has been pre-shuffled for you. So let's go ahead and begin. I hope everyone is doing well. First card for Virgo Pisces. And the importance of the polarity energy being about purity, purifying, and this being a great state for manifestation. I do represent that energy as Red Lunar Moon 9 when it comes to my galactic signature. And so this being one of the important things for me to not only live according to my purpose, but to be able to help others with this being of very, very much importance for me to be able to also share, to help others. Virgo Pisces. Virgo Pisces. First card. Virgo Pisces. We have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles here is going to be about loyalty, commitment, wealth, riches, knowing how to increase those riches and stay in those riches. You can see they're very happy, a very jovial person. Pentacles is going to be earth energy for Virgos, so this is nice. The Pisces energy is going to be here, so that's even more nice. And I get this being a part of manifestation, but also something that's designed to be here and present in your lives. So the one thing I'm seeing here is the cross, it being connected to the heart, that being a loving spirit is what I'm getting. Pentacles being held here, just speaking to the riches and the wealth. Before I've gotten this, sometimes when I see this as a cloth, like a cleaning cloth. Someone likes to collect coins possibly, or keep their coins in great condition. That possibly being about how it is that they stay in good value. And then the King of Pentacles here being a great dresser. Popping that collar. Oh my gosh. Being in a beautiful state, sitting on one's throne, having a lot to show for their hard work and great accomplishments. The goat energy is wanting to call through, so that being significant also too. I do see 4 pillars. I was getting 4 wands energy as I was getting ready for your reading, so that could be significant too. And then I do see 2 moon energies connected to this throne, and that being about partnership, it being a deep emotional partnership. And the Capricorn energy may be connected to this as far as the depths of emotion. Um, I'm getting communication also being connected as well. Mountain energy is going to be also connected to the goat. Sea goat energy for Capricorn, but just in general, I get that being about accomplishment and then possibly someone being a part of this King of Pentacle, or I'm getting the Queen of Pentacle most likely here. Also being at the top of the mountain. The mountain state also speaking to higher dimension is also what I'm getting. And being very comfortable, luxurious and lavish, in wonderful surroundings, healthy state of happiness. Alright, let's get your next card for Virgo Pisces. Alright, so what I see here is, and what I got right away is a third party. This isn't going to be a consecutive card because this energy wanted to be here present with the Three of Cups. Where I get a lot of you being in this connection here, and then there being someone who's flocking and jocking, riding the jock is what I'm getting, where they're like lurking in the bushes. Can see the mountain energy that's here too. And then the bush area. Like I've been getting like Everglades too. That could that could be significant. And I'm kind of seeing it a little bit here. Swords energy will be air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I'm noticing the pendant here. It's a little different than where it is on the heart space here. So I get this being about truth versus a lie. I'm getting perpetration where someone, oh my gosh, where someone may have tried to like be like this person, this Prince of Swords. Princes here are gonna be knights, but just not knowing how to do it. Like never mind. I'm not gonna go there. I'm picking up that energy strongly. And that's it. And so, oh, we have another card. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Like I just see this as like a surrounding energy, honestly, from this person here. The jockeying energy will speak to what I get here. So they may feel like I get this may be like a past person who may have felt like they invested in who may have invested and haven't seen anything on their return. But I get it being a distorted perspective and distorted view, and that will speak to the surrounding energy of this person, violating the energy of you and this person, you and your person here in this Three of Cups here. And so why I also get this being this person as a surrounding energy is because of the mountain energy, where they may, I don't know, be almost like in the same area or some sort when it comes to this person, this King of Pentacles. That could be on astral plane. It could also be in the physical. Take what resonates, because mountains are geographical energy. But I'm getting that connected to the surrounding, and then just noticing the energy that's, as far as like colors, somewhat similar to what you see here. It's completely different energy, because this is going to be happiness. Three of Cups being happiness. You see that? The intertwining energy, the connection, the vibe. I feel like this is a part of that mountain energy also too, and wanting this person wanting to hone in on that, but not really being able to, and that being why they feel this way also too. But you and someone here are completely vibing, and you're happy, you're in happy state, and there's love here, and divinity. The three here is going to be connected to that. So then I do get a magician energy, but I don't get it being about manipulation or any kind of, because there's none of that here. And I feel that that's what this person is also seeing with the surroundings that they're putting themselves. So they're surrounding themselves in your energy, where they're wanting to create perspective, false perspective, of them actually being surrounding you, and you're actually the surrounding energy, and that being why they're even here in the first place. Boom. Let's get your next card. So what I'm also seeing too, I just get a lot of you. This is going to be the order and the fun. We already have it here. And so a lot of you may be the divine feminine energy, where because you have established this balance from within yourselves as Virgo Pisces energy, you're now seeing a King of Pentacles present in your life here. That is so bae. Okay, let's get your next card. Oh, but I was going to say here too, the Three of Cups being that fun energy. So this, okay, confirmation. So this being about exactly what's here. These cards. Alright, let's get your next card, Virgo Pisces. And I do feel now I'm getting, this being the actual Virgo Pisces energy, with Cups being here and it being an energy of you, Pisces, and Virgo, you both being here. The three energy being significant, connected to the Mercurial energy, third house Gemini. Mercury is also the ruler of Gemini along with Virgo. This is beautiful. And then that extension of communication, just speaking to the Jupiter expansion energy coming from Pisces. Next card for Virgo Pisces. Next card for Virgo Pisces. Next card for Virgo Pisces. Tower. Those false perspectives coming down, where I do feel it's related to this energy here. Towers are going to be about anything built on false foundations that aren't meant to, they're just not sustainable or meant to last. And then we do have a crown here. that's turned over. I'm hearing it being for the violations, being supported and coming through, connected to the universe stepping in. And then you see two people here. This tower is pretty big, so something being built on what it shouldn't have been built on. And because, like I'm getting, it's been unfair or imbalanced or unjust, it's coming down. This being a card of 16, that comes together to create a 7. That 7 being important for balance overall, and then being the energy of Libra. So that could be significant also too. Strong Scorpio energy will be significant with this as well. And then the next card after this is going to be the antidote energy of the star card. And that's speaking to destiny, fate, wishes, healing as well. Let's get your next card for Virgo Pisces. And that card flew real smooth. I took note of that. I just wanted to mention that. Virgo Pisces, next card. I do get also too the importance of a king versus a prince. That being significant too. Next card for Virgo Pisces. Next card for Virgo Pisces. Next card for Virgo Pisces. We have the Eight of Cups. So with this coming underneath, this coming underneath the King of Pentacles. The 8 energy being connected to the 8th house energy of Scorpio. That Scorpio energy being also about the Tower energy. What I do see are 3 cups here, and I don't even get this. I don't get that being the King of Pentacles. I get it being about someone here. It's the same energy that's here as this person. This being a tower, possibly for the person here being discovered for being a surrounding energy. Or wanting to be a... I get that just being completely false perspective. And then that being a perspective that's being put away, being done with. And so that being done with energy also being here with the 8 of Cups. I feel with this coming underneath the King of Pentacles, this being also too about a King of Pentacles possibly walking, like I did get similar energy with the mountain energy. So maybe the King of Pentacles disassociating themselves with this person. If there's any kind of connect as far as location or interaction, this person is continuing to be moved away from. And I feel that's, again, why they're wanting to give the surrounding energy. But they're not surrounding. I almost get like obsessed. And that 15 card of the devil connected to toxicity and obsession is going to be right before the Tower card. So that actually being what it is that we have here is that energy. And then you have the Tower. And then I get this being connected to wishes being granted. Of something and someone being really moved away from, because there's illumination of some not so nice things here. The Cups here is going to be also Pisces, but it's also going to be Scorpio, just like this card here. And then we have 11 Cups, so this goes beyond the 10 of Cups. where I get this being significant change and impact also for you and your person here in the Three of Cups here connected to happiness. So the Three of Cups here, 1, 2, 3, this being in the face of this person, I also feel that this is about the truth being in the face of this person too. And the book being thrown at them, I was getting that too. That could be significant for this particular energy and why there's a tower here too. And then them being moved away in some kind of way here. I don't normally say throw the book at either, so take what resonates for that. But this person is being walked away from. This person is being walked away from, and then also maybe going somewhere they don't want to be. Karma also being connected with the 8 energy. And then the King of Pentacles putting this energy beneath him. I believe I said that already. And then you can see the same energy and the coloring kind of being similar. Also to connected to the Pentacles in those cups. So the third party situation, that not necessarily being about cheating, but someone getting involved or trying to get involved in a Three of Cups. And this 3 actually being about this Three of Cups and not the third party energy like this person is giving with their vibration and facade. They have more of this energy. So this will be more of the truth also being evident. And then we're also going from the 7 to the 8 here. So with the happiness, it's bringing that in and having that pure state and that balance. It's deflecting, it's reflecting on anything that needs to be deflected. Alright, so then let's get your next card. And this being important for the polarity energy and why we have you, Virgo, Pisces, and you being special. I feel this is deserving here for you because of what's coming through here. And this not really happening as much as it being significant for your zodiac signs. I'll just put it that way. Let's get your next card. Virgo, Pisces. Nine of Swords. So with this being here, I just get this being more of this person because of what's happening here. And it being more karma that's coming through for this person than being seen for this energy. Where you get lower vibrational snake, higher vibrational snake. This is going to be more of a lower vibe. But I get this being the karmic return energy. That looks very similar to the tower energy coming from the universal energy. What you put out is what you get back. And so with the tower being here, you see this tower that's here. Towers are about things crumbling down, coming down, built on false foundation. This is that foundation. And this is where this person, I feel, is finding themselves now. You have 7, 8, 9. Freddy Krueger could be significant because I'm getting that song from Nightmare on Elm Street. That's so old school. Swords will be air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So more of that communication. I just get disrespect on communication now being delivered back to where it came from. And it being supported by the universe. It being universal law, to be honest. All about energy. And then take note that this is going to be red energy. I see this being chakra energy with the red, orange, yellow energy. But it being backwards and upside down. And that could be pertaining to why this energy is here in this manner. And it being more about this actual outside, I want to say, energy. And it not really being outside energy. So, like, wanting to be... I don't even know how to explain this. It being illumination for a violator. Just put it that way. And as a result, they're being seen for their distorted truth, for how it is that they really feel, what is really going on internally. I feel with them wanting to surround your energy, that, and what you have here is this Three of Cups. It's again, it's reflecting and deflecting this energy away, and sending it back to its owner. Return to sender. This might even be a part of your title. But in doing so, towards Cup energy, that's also going to be a part of Pentacle energy, and that being full circle energy for you here. I just get it being about the moon energy, connected to the water and the depths. So coming against those depths, they're going to be met with that in return, and that's just what I'm seeing here. So you can see, like, I don't even really have to explain what the Nine of Swords is. It's about someone being in their head. It's mainly a return to sender energy for anything that they've sent out. And you can see it's all here. The disrespect of boundaries, not, respecting. I'm getting, privacy also too, being important. Spying. Like this being a heightened energy of a Page of Sword energy. And the Prince of Sword coming through, because in this particular deck, the Page of Sword is a female in that card. That could be significant too for this person. They may be wanting to hide something connected to that also too. But I feel this is a heightened energy of a spy energy, and being very disrespectful and crossing the line. And now it being returned. Staying in the power of this connection and the balance and the purity, and that being important for the Virgo Pisces energy. Let's get your last card for Virgo Pisces. All right. We have the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is going to be the Hierophant. They hold the cards. They hold the keys. They're the Alpha and the Omega, just like the High Priestess. And I get this Hierophant being the King of Pentacles. Notice how that landed right there too, towards their crown, and the truth of the King of Pentacle crown versus, like, I get this crown being here, and you can see there's a cross here too, because someone wanted to pretend to be something that they're not, and that crown being taken. But this person being seen. And so again, Alpha and Omega energy I do get, and that being about that book there too, the Torah, that's held by both the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Here's more of that dress I'm seeing, connected to pattern, material, that being important. And then the scope of the eye. There's two. I've never even noticed this. But there's not just one set of the two fingers. There's two, and there's 4 fingers. 4 pillars. 4 of Wands. Union. Right here with this Three of Cups. The signs are there. The knowledge is there. The wisdom is there. It's about being in that state, connected to what's here with you, Virgo Pisces, and being able to see, and that being the manifesting. And as you're in that energy, increasing on that Jupiter energy, it's creating more and more of truth versus the lie. Boom. Contractual energy, loyalty, commitment. It's a heightened energy of this King of Pentacles. That's the spiritual energy to the physical. This is so beautiful. 2 of Swords will be the next card. And this will be about that not seeing, now being able to see, and those 2s being connected to what's here with this 2 and this 2 of Swords. It could also be about the divine feminine energy. And look, here's 2 energy, and here's 2 energy. You both being from within one another. So this will be also too, this is going to be a love energy I'm getting also as well. And then the red and the blue speaking to the magnetic and the electric energy that exists. That being the polarity energy. This is so fucking beautiful. Oh my God. Stop it. That's awesome. And then we have the moon. Here's two birds. It's like the signs are beginning to become more evident. The heightening, there's heightening and there's more evidence. That being the rising energy of the polarity energies increasing upon themselves, coming into greater power and balance, and just being a force of reflection and deflection, and that being about the truth of what twin flames are, soul flames are, and how that design is here for two people to be together as one, connected soulfully and even physically, and that being about one's perspective and it not being based on outside energy, and so that being about what's here and the false perspective versus what's on the internal connected to truth, and that being right here also too. So this being more the communication, Swords energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. The 2 energy could be Gemini energy also too, but then Taurus energy. This is a card of Taurus. Second house energy is Taurus. You have 2, 2, and 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. This will be a card of 5. 5 and 2 coming together create a 7. Where's that 7? From the 16 of the Tower. And here we go. That's so beautiful. So this, it's everything that I said here, this being right here in the Wheel of Fortune. This is so pretty. 10 energy, Saturn energy will be associated with Capricorn, 10th house energy of Capricorn, and Saturn being the ruler of Capricorn. But this is also Jupiter energy here too, with the abundance and the luck and the good fortune. But now things beginning to turn in both you and your person's favor, with there being some illumination here. Flower energy could be significant. I do get this being connected to the galactic energy. And then alchemy also being significant too, and that being about the significance of the polarity energy and communication, being in higher dimension, having greater understanding, and seeing upon that elevation what most may not see because they are making the choice to not rise. But this is what we have here. This is so pretty. This will be that polarity energy also too, that's creating the force of this wheel turning. And then because it's being seen here, where you have it here, connected to what's beginning here, the alpha, the omega energy. It's the force of you both now continuing on and forward. I even see this Wheel of Fortune being a part of the moon, and then that moon being a part of the throne, and that throne being connected also to the goat energy, where I get that being divine feminine who's here, and then also here. I don't get this being about indecision. I get this being about the signs of the 2 and the recognition and communication between you and someone else, and it being on a completely galactic level where you both have understanding and are able to communicate beautifully as a result without interference. Yes. Okay, let's see what's at the bottom. This 10 also breaks down to a 1. And that's speaking to a new cycle, but also great manifestation, with the Magician card being a 1 in the Major Arcana. And here it is. Here it is. This could even be someone connected to this person as a part of their inner being and the masculine, feminine. But what they want to hide. But this is the spy card, and then you have the signature right here, and it not being in the heart space, it being on the other side of their clothing. So this could be two people, but I get this being about the heightened energy I was speaking on, and this coming through just confirming how much this person is wanting to present themselves as a surrounding energy, but it's actually your world that they're trying to be a part of, and that being illuminated. So you have the sun and the moon, and then here's the here's the two birds again. Boom. All right. So, Virgo Pisces, this completes your bonus reading. I do hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching here for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers, and really embrace not only the work that you've done successfully to be in this beautiful state of union and communication. I also feel it's going to be some major breakthrough as far as how it is we all continue on as we move further into the galaxies of elevation and clarity and truth, but really this being something of an onset of something completely new. Like I was picking up Einstein type stuff last night, early into this morning also too, and just being of ones who are making a difference in a very non-conventional way, regardless of the lower vibrational perspectives, because we're here designed with these gifts to be able to share these to help increase the elevation and the vibration of this earth that has been at major disregard for far too long. So this being, I'm also getting crystal grid, the veil being gone, and it really being time for Earth to receive the healing that it rightfully deserves. So again, I wish you all the very best. Take really, 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 really great care. I love you. Peace.